All right, back out on trail this weekend, hot tenting up in Bigfoot country. This weekend I'm up in Lando Lake State Forest and I'm camping with Don. Don, you probably saw last time on 4th of July camp out when we did the island camp out with that epic thunderstorm. So that was the last time you saw Don. Don right now he ran up into town to grab some firewood for his hot tent. So he thinks he might actually stay another night after tonight. He was out here last night, he's staying tonight, and he might stay another night. So he's gonna have a long weekend out here, it sounds like. But what a beautiful sight. I've tried to stay here 2 other times before. First time I tried to stay here was last winter. I tried to hot tent and the ground had a layer, like a 1-inch layer of ice. It had rained and froze all the day before, so I couldn't get stakes into the ground. So that trip was called. Then the second time I came out here with my niece in the summer after we did the Lost 40, we came here and decided we didn't want to camp because the flies and mosquitoes were just so bad that we just didn't want to deal with it. So we're out here, me and Don, and we're hoping for a successful hot tent trip. Right now the hot tents are up. I've actually got a new hot tent. This is the new one that I just bought that I'm trying out for the first time. It's got a squared bottom, so that's the main reason why I bought it. But it's also got a little bit more room inside. So let me show you what the inside looks like. Right now I got my chair set up in here because I'm realizing this tent, the one flaw of this tent is the pipe outlet is on that side of the tent in the middle, which kind of forces you to sleep right here. You really can't sleep on any sides because then you're too close to the stove. So I'm just gonna set up right here, and then for the day I'm just gonna have the chair in here, have all my stuff over here. I can feed the fire, have my wood sitting over here. So it should work out all right. I'll just set up my bed right when I'm ready to go to bed. But it's getting pretty chilly out here, so I'm gonna start chopping and sawing wood to get it ready for the hot tent. All that bundled wood that you buy has to be cut in half, so I bought a electric saw this year to kind of help with that. All right, now that I got the fire all nice and warm and toasty going, I'm warming up my toes. My toes got a little bit cold. I was wearing my hiking shoes setting up, not my boots, so my toes got a little bit cold setting up, but they're gonna warm up quick right in front of this fire. It's already 40 degrees in here and 26 outside, so it's warming up quick in here, and it just got going. So I'm gonna warm up my toes a little bit here, and then I'm gonna head on over to Don's tent, and we're gonna sit in there and watch the Vikings game. So should be a good time. All right, I'm about to head on over to Don's tent and watch the Vikings game, but I'm gonna take a walk on down to this lake real quick. This is a beautiful spot that we're at. Gorgeous out here. And this lake is actually not froze over. There was a lot of lakes on my way up here that had a full layer of ice across the entire lake. This one, we got a little bit along the edges here, but I mean, nothing like I saw on the way up. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous place. So this is home for tonight. We'll see if we have any Bigfoot encounters out here in Bigfoot country. But a lot of hunters out right now, so we're gonna stay in camp. Normally I'd want to go explore around and do some stuff, but there's a lot of hunters out right now. There's lots and lots of hunters out right now. There's actually, now that I'm seeing headlights, there's a site right across from this site at the end of the road. I don't know if you can tell on camera, I can see the headlights. So there's another hunter over there probably setting up camp. But for right now, we're gonna relax, watch the Vikings game. Dun, dun, dun. And Don is back. Sweet.
6 of 14 on 4th down this year. Second and 5. McCarthy to the sideline, incomplete. He wanted Addison again. Shop. They'll use a timeout if needed and try to put themselves in position for points before halftime.
All right, we're taking a little break from the Vikings game because they're getting their asses kicked. But we're gonna walk down to the road here. There's a new road across the road from where we're at. There's a new road that was just made, and we're gonna check that out. This right here is actually where the bathrooms are, right there. So this place is kind of nice because it's got an actual like full bathroom, and lots of people out here, as you can tell. There's actually somebody at that site across the street, and then there's hunters right there. So that's been the name of the game out here today, is hunters everywhere. So we're not gonna go too far from camp. We're gonna stay close to the road here because neither one of us brought Blaze Orange with us. So we're gonna stay close and be safe. right, I'm just getting ready for bed in my tent. It's not late. I think it's about 7 o'clock, but I wanted to be in the hot tent early. I wanted to get everything situated, get it the way I want it, and get used to this tent. Spend some time in here tonight. So I'm gonna watch probably a movie on my phone, maybe watch a couple YouTube videos or something, but just sit here and enjoy the fire and relax. So that's probably gonna call it for tonight. Not a whole lot going on. It's snowing out pretty heavily, so it's kind of cool that it's snowing out, but that makes for really good hot tenting. But like I said, I'm gonna call it for tonight, so I will check back in the morning. All right, well, good morning from Bigfoot country. No Bigfoot sightings or encounters last night, so kind of a bummer. But a successful camp out compared to the last 2 times I tried to camp at this campsite, so it was definitely a good time out here. I bought 5 bundles of wood for this camp out. I went through 3, so all 3 bundles except for I got 3 logs right here, 3 little small logs. So 3 bundles looks like about what is it going to be to keep this tent warm all night. So I bought 5 bundles. I'm going to drop off a bundle to Don since he's staying one more night. But all I have to do is empty out this stove, tear down this tent, and I'm out of here. So it was definitely a good trip. See you on the next one.